welcome to part 2, part 3 of my tutorial on how to make a football field. It's a stadium. So today we are going to work on part of the stadium itself. So let me get that started here and we will get my greeting out of the way for YouTube. This will be uploaded to YouTube today. So give me just a second. Let me resources up to loading. And let's go. Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video I'll be showing you how to make the first floor of our stadium. Last time we did the entire outside of the inside of our football field. Looks pretty awesome. We did our goalposts and the rooms. This time around, we're going to be working on the first floor. Now, if I have time, we might do the second floor, but we'll see. Depends on how it goes. So, I forgot to dump out these materials, so we're going to dump them out, and we're going to grab some new ones. We're going to need stone bricks. I'm going to use oakwood stairs and birchwood stairs. We're going to need oak door, some kind of glass. Doesn't matter what kind of glass it is, as long as it's glass. And we're going to need a lube. If I can find it. There it is. We're going to use white banners and red and green and lime. Hang on. Stop! Sorry. We need more than that. We need a white banner. And what it's going to use, since Creeper is going to be red, we're going to use green, actually. And we're going to use green, dye. Now this part isn't going to be as tedious because this is actually going to be very easy to do because of the whole idea. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to plot out each section by placing because this is going to be like a little walkway, basically. Now the only place we're not going to place stands are, although we are going to place a little bit of a walkway here. Perfect. It's right here. Well, let's go and close up this section real quick before I start here. Let's go wait until we got to the point of where we're going to do the teams locker rooms, but I figured we'll do it right now. And now I got a couple of suggestions for making what goes behind the stands. can make it open world, you can make it open, you can make it closed. I usually just use closed behind the stands because, oh, this is going to be, the only place you're going to be able to see is out here. Now here's the cool part about this part of the build. You know the first floor is going to only have enough food to see the entire outside on one side of the outside. The top floors are going to be where you can see the whole entire stadium. So, I'm going to place a couple of those. Those are seats. I'm going to leave a gap of 3. And depending on how much you want for each row is up to you. I usually, make a couple of rows of seats, basically. And you're going to just leave that row empty. Except, we're going to place, here in a minute, we're also going to need stone stairs, I forgot about that. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is on each end, because to get up to the top row of each, of the seats, you're going to need to have stairs going up them. And then behind them, go place a row of the same stuff you use down here. Now, you don't have to use okay. Actually, we'll destroy that. We will place another row like so. We will place another stair. We're going to go up by at least 4 rows. Anyway, I say we make it 5. Now, before I figured out you could use stairs to make seats, I used to use like guys want to do that, that's up to you. And perfect. There is one section. Now, behind all that, I'm going to build up a wall. I'm going to make it a little higher than the stands themselves. Maybe about 2. This is why I told you not to close off any of this stuff. But anyway, that's what you're going to do for your stands. It's going to repeat it until you get the whole idea down. Now, there's a bunch of variety you can use. You can use sometimes I use Bert's stairs. Sometimes I use sometimes you can even use dark oak if you want. And this is going to take me a while because it's a rather tedious task. So unless you want to see it. But yeah, that's basically it. So, I'll just go ahead and continue. Yeah. It shouldn't take much longer. You alright, Zelda? Don't use stone brick stairs for your seats because that won't differentiate from the actual stone bricks for your stands. Anyway, now here's what I do to make breezeways. I go down to 2. These like breezeways for like, getting to your seats, basically. So that's why I told you before, when you're doing this, when you're doing this before is Now again, you don't have to make a stadium. You can make anything. You can make, let's say, to an open area football field. If you're doing that, skip this part. Let's skip this and only watch the part where I put the first floor in. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to continue doing this. And each floor, by the way, is the same but a little different. And we're going to be making some restaurants upstairs. We're going to be doing a few things upstairs, basically. Alright, and you're just going to continue doing this until you have basically the entire stand complete. Again, like I said, you don't have to make it into a multi-story football field. You can make it into an open field football field. But if you're making this into a stadium, then yeah, go ahead and do that. You know? tedious task, but it's going to be worth it in the end, ladies and gents. And all the stands are going to be the same way all the way across, basically. And I mean all of them. Not just one of them, all of them. Now, I do have a suggestion for the top one, and we'll get to that here in a minute. For the top one, we'll get to that when we get to it. But it's pretty simple. Alright. And we're at this top area. Actually, oops. We don't need this stop area, so we need to place blocks there. So yeah, this is actually one of the coolest builds I've ever made. When I started doing Minecraft, this was the first thing I ever made. That Walmart, but that's besides the point. And you're going to do the same thing you did with the others. But now, let me show you something here. To differentiate a little bit, you can take Bert's stairs and place them instead of upstairs. Kind of differentiate the different sections. Pretty cool, huh? Let me place these on the end. Anyway, oops, it's a little too close. We're going to raise this up here by an additional 2. Kind of so that this is where we're going to see. This is why, like I said, we did not place the roof on just yet on these rooms. Because I wanted to make sure we had enough headroom, basically. Right. Oh, here, might as well, finish up the rest of the area. So we're going to add a few, oops. Oops. And again. Whoops. Gotta put the little blocks. Hold on. So I got some build work to do. And he's gonna place stands. I figured that with the perfect. Alright. So now with all that in place. Wait a minute, do I want it that long? No. You want it that long. Now keep in mind, well, it's section to be as big You don't want it too short or too tall. And it's got to have 5 rows on top. We'll be working on the inside of the actual stadium later in the tutorials, because right now we're just worried about doing the whole outside in the ticket office. We'll be doing that as soon as we get done with this. But once we do have the second floor built, which is going to be another row above us, then we'll work on all the stuff, like we'll even have a gift shop or a souvenir shop, whichever you prefer, in there too. I'll show you how we'll do that when we get to that point, when we make all the stores and stuff on the inside. And I'll even show you how to do bathrooms. It's actually pretty cool. We'll also do the team rooms on another part of the tutorial, and we'll do the restaurants, and we're gonna have a big restaurant on top. It's gonna be awesome. It should be 5. Yep, it's 5. Alright. So we need another couple of those of this stuff. And then I'll go see what the length is going to be for the outside, the main foyer of our football field. It's going to be awesome. Let's just say this is going to look great amongst your other stuff I'll be showing you. I might even do some I'm going to do some restaurants too, eventually. Most of which TSMC has not done yet. It's gonna be awesome, guys. Let me tell you. That doesn't say. That does not mean that he hasn't done. Is it going to? I have a feeling that he will do it this year. But I figured I'd show you what I'm going to do. I have a lot planned. Especially a new tutorial, game tutorial, game stuff tutorial I'll be doing, which of course is going to be Tomodachi Life. We're going to be building Tomodachi Life stuff. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, like I said, we won't be filling in all of the details just yet because, well, obviously, we're not ready for the details just yet. We're working on building the interior first. Now I have some ideas for lights, if you guys want to know about them. But we'll get to those when we start closing everything up. Putting some floors. By the way, I'm gonna just tell you right now that when we do get to a point where I'm gonna put down carpet and stuff, I'm just going to make a short video on showing you what yours could look like, if you, what you could do with it if you want, basically. Let's do a short video. Actually, we don't want those. We want bricks on the end. Because this doesn't go any higher. Now, just so you know, you can make it higher if you want. For the sake of this tutorial, we're only going to go 5 high. Alright, and now there's a few things I can't do, like maybe put drink holders behind the seats. I've just never been able to figure out how to do that. However, that's okay. I think you guys get the gist of this football field. But yeah, once we get this part done, I'll be showing you guys how to make a nice little stadium. The outside here in just a minute. It's not going to be the same shape as the inside, but it's going to be pretty interesting. You guys are going to like it, I think. See, what I tell you, this part is easy. I told you the hard part was over with. Didn't I? Promise you guys the last part, on the last part we did of this, that part, once we got that done, it was easy for that point. I was right, wasn't I? Alright. you guys can make this higher, but again, we're just going to be making this as high as I want it. But it's going to keep repeating it. Now, I am going to do a little something around here to kind of accommodate kind of a little walkway. Going from stand to stand. Let's see. I think that's as high as we want it. And you're just going to connect down to the ground. Perfect. Alright, so we'll get to that here in a little bit. Leave this section alone for a minute, for a little while. Because I'll show you what we're going to do with that in the next part of the tutorial. Because that's where the players are going to go in, and there is going to be a way to go in there. I just haven't gotten to that part yet. Again, skip ahead if you know what's the rest of this. I'm gonna start putting timestamps in the description on YouTube, by the way, for those of you who are watching this tutorial. Let's see how many of these we're gonna need. I could go over there and kind of see, but what's the point? Don't put it upside down. Sorry, I'm thinking for a minute. Just so you guys know. Just concentrating. Just concentrating. But yeah, once we get to the second part of this tutorial, we'll start building walls. I mean, not building walls, but starting the second floor of the tutorial. I mean, not the second part, but second floor. We will start like making the second floor and all that good stuff. This is also going to be the ceiling for the first floor. Now, again, I'm not going to make this into a domed one. It's going to be open. But if you guys want to make a domed one, that's fine. Leave that up to you, if you want to make it or not. It's all up to you. Anyway, we're almost done making the seating. For the entire football field. For the first floor. We'll be doing the second floor. And maybe the third floor tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, once you get this done, it's pretty simple. It's a really simple build. It's actually one of my favorite builds right now. All this and my baseball field. And let me tell you, this took days to build. I mean, days to build when I first built it. You would not believe how long it took me to build this little tutorial, this little football field. And that's not a bad thing, really. Quite honestly, this is actually one of my favorite builds of the when I first started building Minecraft. I was amazed at how skilled I was at making this stuff. I've learned a few things since then, like, you know, you can't put certain things. Oh, wait. If you have a certain thing, like, you can't put carpet somewhere if there's like a almost done, ladies and gentlemen, for this part. And of course, once we get to where the oak wood stairs are on this side, we'll have it done. Again, we're not going to fill in any of the details of the inside until we get to that part in the tutorial. Alright, upturns. Actually, it's not a bad idea. This is the backside of it. Let's go up by 2. So it's 1. Okay, now we know where to stop. Don't move, I'm gonna make you move. I'll make you. Thank you. Jeez. But yeah, anyway, like I said, we're gonna be throwing all this in part 2. Well, not part 2, but part 4. In locker rooms and inside of a football field, basically. It's gonna look good when we get done here. Very good. Yeah, I think once we get the main structure, then I think we'll go and work on the rooms. I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright. We're about done, ladies and gents. Remember, take that off. almost done, ladies and gents, with this part. Thankfully. Oops. Don't want to do that yet. Really? Go down. Thank you. You'll break something and you won't replace it. That's what it is. Sheesh. For crying in a bucket. Up. Not upside down. Right side up, stupid. Alright, we're almost done. We have one more section left to go. And that's the top one. I think we're going to keep with the whole 5 rows high throughout the whole entire build. So keep that in mind, ladies, when you when we get to the second and third rows, that's what we're going to be doing. We'll be adding now. You can make it higher, you can make it lower. It's up to you. But again, if you don't want to make a stadium, you can stop after you get the bleachers done. Oh. Or the stands, as they're called. Anyway, we're going to come over here. We only need one more. We can build up the wall here. And then I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna make the entrance and all the sides to the stadium itself. And we'll stop there. Well, actually, we won't stop there because I still need to make the entrance. But because that's where we're gonna stop at, is the entrance to the actual football stadium. You get the basic gist, don't you? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put up by 2. 1, 2. And we'll go ahead and hang on. Yeah, we'll work on the infrastructure on the part when we get to the building the inside of the stadium itself, which isn't too much further from now. Yeah, basically all you want to do is completely build it. All the way up. And then I hear you, you're not gonna get wind. I'm not doing it. Alright. So again, let's just build it all the way back here. And all the way over here. There you have the entire... There! Alright. Now, here's the thing. We're going to take all of these sections and count backwards by 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You're going to take each of those and you're going to go backwards by 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. These are going to be where we're going to place all the places where the entrances are going to go. And where the stuff is going to go. Like, this will be like where we're going to have like little sections. And I'll show you guys how to make the, make sure this is right. Okay, it needs to be further back. Alright. Just a little further back. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, so again, this continue going back by 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And we're going to take these sections too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And we're just going to continue building it up until we have basically the entire row. Now, we might make it bigger. I don't know yet. But for now, we're going to just leave it the way it is with the 20 bricks jutting out. And we might make some other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. If I change it, then I will let you know. But I think that's as long as we're going to go for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And one more. We'll add more walls as we go along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright. And that is it. Okay, so what we want to do now is we're going to go right here and we're going to place a little entryway. We're going to start right here. We're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 glass. We're going to place a double door, and if you want, you can place something that'll make it look like it's going inside. We're going to place a double door. And we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more. And place another 20 coming across. And this is going to be like the ticket office here. We'll do that here in a minute. Now, we're going to extend all of these up toward the top of the first area. Again, we'll be filling these in when we get to that point. Going to this entire thing in glass. Now, I suggest glass block because glass block you can place doors over. Glass pane kind of makes it kind of look silly, in my opinion. Now, when we start the part where we're going to make the doorways and stuff, we'll take this down. But for now, I'm going to take this off here. Don't want that high. Alright, oops. And place that on top. Perfect. And now we're going to take our loom. Alright. So, we're going to make the word creeper. So, top, vertical, horizontal, left vertical, bottom horizontal. C. This is the creeper. Field. So we're going to do it now. For the R, left vertical, top horizontal, diagonal. Now, if you're making this in survival, you're going to need more than one of those. But if you're only making it in what do they call it? Creative, you're going to just need one. So, left vertical, middle horizontal, top horizontal, bottom. No. Bottom horizontal. Again, there. Now, we're going to need white dye. Is there white dye in here? No, it's bone meal. Oh, here we go. Alright. We need white dye. Okay. Now for the P. I'm going to take our banner and place a left, and then right horizontal. Take out our green dye, put our white dye in, put that like that. There's that. Take out your white dye, put in your green dye, top, and then horizontal, and then a left vertical for your P. There you go. Break that, and you're gonna play C, R, E, E, P, E, E, R. Creeper. This is the Creeper Stadium. Now, that is it, my friends. Again, we are getting ever so close to finishing up our. Very close to finishing up the football field. This has been a very, very long. This is a very long build. I might do the second floor and the third floor off screen. I don't know yet, but I'll figure it out. But anyway, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed part 3 of this tutorial. Tomorrow, after I get off at 2 o'clock, I'll be back. I'll come back. We'll do part 4, which will be the second and maybe the third floors. Part 5 will be doing the interiors. We're going to be doing the players. And we're also going to be doing stuff that's going to be inside. But yeah, I guess that is it, ladies and gents. I hope you guys enjoyed part 3. Again, be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you are watching on Twitch, please hit that follow button, because I am still working on getting affiliate over there. I will leave that on the description down below. And as soon as all the parts are done, I will be leaving that in the description as well. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed my part 3 of the tutorial on this long build that I'll be building hopefully for the rest of the week. I'll see you guys on the next video. I'll see you in Twitch, people. I'll see you guys on the next live stream, which will be tomorrow. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye. And I hope you enjoyed part 3 of my tutorial on my football field. Put out here. See you guys later.